Peace, 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 love, prosperity, abundance, self-love, self-care, wisdom, knowledge, patience, understanding, wisdom, standing, all the four corners of the earth standing. Salam alaikum, shalom, and of course grand rising, the way you're rising to the top. Family, when I was, I believe, like 20, in my 20s, I had the vision of becoming a NYPD, a police officer. That is because of my abusive relationships, and the police officers were there. You know, they really made me feel like they were family. They were there for me. And so I took it upon myself that when I become, when I get my citizenship, I was gonna, join the force and be there for other people that go through abuse. That was my intention of wanting to join the NYPD. But when I went through my awakening, it's like my spirit was telling me not to do it. And also, I listened to my inner self, because during that time we were talking about defund police. People were talking about, we don't need the police, but I know we need them, because when I was abused, it was the police that were there for me. You get what I'm saying? And you can testify. Whenever there's something crazy, we call the cops. And so it made me feel like I want to give to society, but society don't even need me. They don't want me to even give it up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, give out. And then, hold on. And again, something told me not to do it, not to join the force, because a time is gonna come where people are gonna stand against the police officers. People are gonna be fighting the police officers, and I just didn't want to be part of that. I really wanted to just serve society and be there for the people that need help. And so I came across a video, and it all makes sense why I didn't join the force. And I'm so grateful that I listened to the Christ within me, the God within me, the light within me. I listened to it. I listened to my intuition, because it's already happening in New York City. This video you're about to watch, listen, it's happening. Whether you like it or not, if we don't stop it now, it's gonna get worse. Now, you're gonna watch this video. I feel bad for the police officers for doing their job, and they have to go through this, Again, I'm going to end it here and play the video so y'all can see it. I appreciate you for watching. Give yourself a hug. One love.
Camera showing a group of people tonight with a disturbing crime caught on camera, showing a group of people punching and kicking two NYPD officers in Times Square over the weekend. So far, 5 arrests have been made, but 4 of those suspects have already been released on bail. Well, Ashley Rodriguez is live in Times Square with how police are responding to this disturbing incident and what we're learning about those responsible. Ashley, that video just appalling.
Absolutely, and police say it was up to 12 men that attacked 2 officers. Now, law enforcement officials say that these men were migrants. These are supposed asylum seekers. And police say if they were brazen enough to attack 2 uniformed officers, there's no telling what they'd be willing to do to the average citizen, and the city allowed them to go free.
You saw the video. Reprehensible. Cowards.
The NYPD reacting to surveillance video taken from West 42nd Street in Times Square around 8:30 Saturday night. Police say a group of up to 12 men was being disorderly. 2 officers told them to move along. The gang looks like they're going to comply, but when the officers try to take one uncooperative man in a yellow shirt into custody, around 7 others surround them, punching and kicking the officers in the head and in the body while they are on the ground.
First, for our cops, I'm proud of what they try to do. They stayed and fight, but 8-on-2 is hard to combat. They got bumps, bruises, and scratches and pain.
Eventually, officers were able to find and arrest 4 of the gang. A 5th was arrested Monday. But once cops brought them in, bail reform laws allowed them to go free, something that most likely wouldn't have happened in their home countries, according to the NYPD.
Again, consequences for your actions. They should be sitting in Rikers. They should have been indicted this week and have their day in court and go to jail.
Police sources add that it's the gang of 19 to 24-year-olds who barely just arrived in the city and may have been staying at the nearby migrant shelters in Times Square. Some have reportedly already racked up charges for assault and robbery, but were released then too. If those arrested for this assault on police do come back on their own recognizance, they face felony charges that carry a penalty of up to 7 years.
You want to know why our cops are getting assaulted? There's no consequences.
Yep.
And we must change this.
Yep.
End of story.
If you have a daughter, pray for your daughter, okay? Because these men are going to be after your daughters. They're going to be running after them. Yes. I know y'all not going to believe it, but I know this. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. New York City, we got to stand up. If anybody know any protest, whatever, I'm gonna do it. If I'm free, I'm gonna go do it. Because this is my country. I live here. I ain't gonna join no war because the war is right here in front of us. I'm not going to nobody's country to go fight. I'm gonna fight right here. Yeah. Hey, don't be scared. Don't be fearful. Just watch out when you go out. If you're a woman, you know what I'm saying, get you some pepper spray, man. You got to protect yourself. If you a father and you watching this video and you got a daughter, please get them pepper spray. Get them something that they can keep on themselves so they can protect themselves. Because you don't know who these illegal immigrants are. You don't know what their record is. And again, your leaders don't care. That's why they arrest them and they release them. Because it's not affecting them. They're not sending these people in their neighborhoods. They are destroying us. Again, when it gets real, they're going to be hiding under the tunnels. We're going to be here with them. I've said this before last year, and here you go.